Hey, Whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Showdown Little Cup Battles. Today we're using the Killers team because it's been a little while since we've seen them, I guess. I led off with Peaches, and they led off with Apom. Knowing how Apoms typically go, I switched into Treebeard and avoided the fake out. Although he did get a good U-turn off on Treebirds, which did some decent damage. I threw up the Will-O-Wisp, was hoping to get Apom to cut its attack, but ended up getting Badoo. Samos comes in and takes a Sludge Bomb in the face and doesn't do very well at it. And then gets the burn off all the same from the Flame Orb. Gonna go for the Brave Bird here. Just it's the most powerful attack, and I figured I wasn't going to survive much longer anyway, so I went for that suicide kill there. Did pretty good damage to the Munchlax for sure. Brought Peaches in, got the Stealth Rocks up, and then Munchlax is going to use Self-Destruct, which takes Peaches off the field. But at least we got the rocks up, which will be helpful for sure. Apom comes in, takes some Stealth Rocks damage, and I'm going to come in with Spud. Once I see Apom, I switch back into Treebeard, expecting the Fake Out again. They don't anticipate the switch and use the Fake Out, but then they get the U-turn off on Treebeard, and Treebeard's going to go down. So, you know, Treebeard did some good work for us there, at the very least, taking some Fake Outs. And they come in with Aber, I come in with Crush, and Crush tanks an Energy Ball thanks to Sturdy, and is going to get the Shell Smash up to boost his stats. And then Aber's going to go for the Energy Ball again. Or no, he's not. Oh yeah, I just kill him one shot with an Aqua Jet. There we go, that works. Then they bring in Clauncher. Gonna get a good knockoff off on Clauncher and take it out of the game as well. Then they bring in Apom. I go for the Aqua Jet, but they get the Fake Out off this time because I haven't switched into anything. Crush flinches, and then I'm able to get the Aqua Jet off, which almost kills Apom. But then Apom has Grass Knot and takes Crunch out. So good for them. Apom doing work for them. Always good to see the little monkey doing his thing. Bigwig comes in then with the Quick Attack, takes out the Apom. Badoo's there, and Bigwig's going to take an Energy Ball and heal up with Berry Juice. And then we're going to throw a Return at the Badoo here and take it on out. And then they're just down to their Mantike, which takes some Stealth Rocks damage and is going to try and confuse Bigwig, but Bigwig's going to fight through it, hit the Return, and end the battle. So yeah, a very fun little battle. I love this team. They're like my original All-Stars team, and they were just a team I randomly threw together, and they just mesh so well. I love these guys. As such, let's take another look at them, shall we? Alright guys, welcome back. We're up against Zoram, and he leads off with his Pawniard. Peaches comes in and takes a real hard Iron Head and goes down right off the bat. Bigwig comes in, he's going to take a knockoff and almost die himself. Before he deals back the Brick Break and takes the Pawniard out. Oh man, I wish I had that Berry Juice to heal him up, but there we go, knockoff. It's a good move this generation. It's kind of crazy. Bigwig gets a good Quick Attack off on the Froakie, and then I'm gonna throw another one up, do it reasonable damage to the Magnemite considering Steel type versus normal type. Magnemite's gonna get the Volt Switch off and take Bigwig out before I can dish back an Earthquake at it. And then they're going to bring in their Fungus. I bring in Samos, and I go for the... Well, I think I went for the U-turn here. Yeah, U-turn. Again, decent damage for Bug against Steel. And then I bring in Spud, who's going to throw up the Superpower, but going to Volt Switch out Magnemite again. And so the Superpower is going to land on the Froakie here. Which it doesn't really matter where it lands. I get the stat boost anyway, and nobody here is really going to enjoy that except for Cottonee, who's going to be coming out here now. Cottonee can pretty much tank the superpowers and deal back well better than Spud can dish up. So at this point, it's you know, a lost cause with Spud. They're going to use the knockoff, which is dumb. They should have just used the Dazzling Gleam and finished it. Spud survived the knockoff and was able to get one last hit on it, which did pretty decent damage. Treebeard then comes in. I'm going to throw up the... well, after the Oranberry gets knocked off, I throw up the Burn, which in the end didn't do much. They use the Encore here, so I have to use Will-O-Wisp again as opposed to just Shadow Clawing it. So, yeah, not the greatest plays here. I did switch Treebeard out just for the purposes of Death Fodder later or something if I needed it. No reason to just let him die there. Cottonee ends up dying to its burn damage, so that was good. Crush is then going to use the knockoff here. Now that we don't have berry juice, I mean the Cottonee didn't do much damage to him, but knocking off both killed Sturdy and took off my berry juice, so it was pretty detrimental to Crush there. Bring Samos in, use the Brave Bird to kill the Fungus, and then they're going to come in with their Magnemite, and Samos is going to go for the Facade this time with the burn there, and does enough to kill the Magnemite, so that was nice. I wasn't really confident that was going to work, but it did, so that works. And then the Trubbish comes in, and we get a crit, but considering the damage we did to the Magnemite, which is resisting the attack, I'm going to assume that the Trubbish would have died anyway. But yeah, so those were a couple of battles with the Killers team. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've got another team that I'm in the midst of making that I think we'll probably see next week. But for now, these were fun little guys I wanted to get in with. And yeah, so I will see you guys next week with more Little Cup. Tune in later today for the Little Lock Pokemon Omicron Challenge, and follow that. Make sure to leave those likes, comments, and subscriptions on this one for me, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.